Hey, welcome back to our table talk. Today we're going to talk about some of the objective ways you can be successful in trying to lose weight. Because if you don't know, you don't know. And what I like to do is make it a little bit more tangible, so to speak. So I do highly recommend that if you are trying to lose weight, that you get a pedometer. You want to get one that you can probably put on your waistline, or you can use the ones that are on the watch or the phones or whatnot. Those ones might be a little bit less accurate, but they still work. What you'll want to do is you'll want to start off by getting yourself a calendar, and I want you to do this. I want you to try and do at least 5,000 steps. Make sure that that will be like, okay, take a look at your calendar, make sure you're at least doing 5,000 steps, because if you're not doing that, you're really not moving at all. Okay, you need to work your way up to 10,000 steps a day. And then once you can get up to 10,000 steps a day, what that will mean is you know what that day looks like. Okay, that either means that you go to the park or you go do this, or after lunch you take a couple laps around your building that you work at. But once you figure out what 10,000 steps a day actually looks and feels like, that'll take all of the guesswork out of it. And so I want you to write that number, what you're doing each day. I want you to write that up on the calendar so it's visually in your face. In a sense, after about 2 weeks of doing it, you'll get 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, because you owe yourself, before you go to sleep, you owe yourself that 10,000 steps. Okay. You're only gypping yourself if you're not doing that. But it'll be visually right there in your face, and you'll see how, you know what, the first couple weeks, I'm only doing 5, 6, 8, and it kind of goes all over the place because you don't know what you're doing, right? And so if you can get yourself up to 10, do that for a couple of weeks. Make sure you got that down. You know exactly what that day looks like. And then after that, you will want to shift to a 15,000 step day 2 times a week. That usually means that you'll have to take a little bit longer route, or you have to, figure out what that means for you. For everybody, it's a little different. So figure out what two 15,000 day steps look like. That will help you get closer to your goal, and it will make it more, I guess, more objective, more easier to kind of follow, as opposed to, oh, am I eating enough or am I not eating enough? I mean, unfortunately, diet does play a bigger role into losing weight. But if you're not moving and you're not getting the blood, the sugars out of the muscles and not clearing that out, you're also not helping yourself put the blood sugars back into the muscles. And, that can also mess with your weight loss as well. So it's good to get that metabolism up. So if you are taking those walks and you're getting that exchange of the glucose out of the muscles called glycogen, if you're able to get that out and you're able to clear out the blood sugars, that's going to help you lose that weight. Okay. So take care. We'll keep giving more health tips.